Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I hate to see LeBron James going out like this. He just got swept by OKC, and it's looking like it's time for him to retire.
Well, LeBron James has done it, surpassed all other Hall of Famers in time swept throughout his illustrious and legendary career. Everyone that is other than a couple of guys Kobe Bryant carried to a few rings, Shaquille O'Neal and Pau Gasol, who have each been swept 6 times. Now, though, thanks to another 4-0 dusting out of the playoffs, this time at the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder in this, his 23rd NBA season, the Sweep King has done it 4 times. But that truly only does tell half of the story. Because when we sprinkle in the times His Highness has been gentlemanly swept out, well, that lifts his number to truly iconic status. It all started back in the 2007 NBA Finals when LeBron James went on that legendary run, dragging that team of scrubs through an Eastern Conference gauntlet that included one single team over 500. Once in the finals, though, against the Spurs, Bron's third-rated league-wide defense that season held San Antonio's offense to only 86.5 points per game. But despite having several good looks in the clutch throughout that series, LeBron managed only 22 points per game on 35% shooting from the field while committing 23 turnovers, which was more than every other player on his Cavaliers team combined.
Is LeBron the GOAT or no? Is he really that legend that's better than Kobe, better than Larry Bird, better than Michael Jordan, better than Magic Johnson, better than Hakeem Olajuwon? Is LeBron the overall GOAT? Nobody played as long as him. Nobody have as much stamina as him. I feel like when it comes to staying fit, he's definitely the GOAT. And he might not retire. He might give it a couple of more years, but I doubt if he'll do it with the Lakers. He never looked good in the Lakers jersey. Any jersey but the Lakers jersey. He's trying to be Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant at the same time. Los Angeles never respected LeBron, and I'm pretty sure the city would rejoice if he decided to go to another team. Me personally, I feel like he need to go back to the Cavs. They already got a nice little core. If he can do it one more time in Cleveland, that'll probably solidify him somewhere in the conversation. But as far as him being the GOAT after getting swept by OKC, I don't think it's going to be happening, y'all.
Splash 1 on that sweep or gentleman sweep tally. Bron would then take his talents, of course, to South Beach, where he would team up with the other best player in the weaker Eastern Conference while recruiting another top 15 league-wide player also out of the Eastern Conference. James would then, of course, famously guarantee that loaded ass super team would win 8 NBA championships.
Not 5, not 6, not 7.
Yeah, that didn't happen. In fact, James's tenure with the Heat would be carried to the finish line, getting absolutely worked by the San Antonio Spurs in gentlemanly sweep fashion, 4-1. That, of course, in the 2014 NBA Finals. Hilariously enough, though, the Heat's lone pity win of that series was by 2 points, while their 4 losses were all by a minimum of 15 and an average of 18 points per game. More on that margin of differential later, because while that brings the Sweep Kings tally to 2, we are just getting started on this count. Next up brings us to the 2017 NBA Finals and LeBron in his second stint with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, and on a second career super team. Unfortunately for him, though, Kevin Durant built a better super team than LeBron's this time, and the Golden State Warriors again put Bron and co. out in 5 games. That's splash 3 on the sweep gentleman sweep counter.
Him joining the Miami Heat backfired on him in so many ways. He's the reason why Kevin Durant made the decision to go to the Golden State Warriors, because he saw LeBron do it, so he went ahead and followed after LeBron. If LeBron would have never set that example of creating super teams, he would have never had to deal with Durant and Golden State. I gotta give a shout out to OKC, because this is an organically built team. They didn't get a bunch of star players. I mean, everybody on that team could be a starter on any other team. The bench could be starters for other teams. I knew LeBron wasn't going to win the series, but I didn't think he was going to get swept again.
Moving right along, and you don't have to move too far, only to the very next final series against the very same Golden State Warriors team. This time in the 2018 finals, recall LeBron allegedly playing the last 3 games with a broken hand, though he showed no signs of that whatsoever until predictably he had been broom jobbed out of the playoffs, showing up with a cast on his hand in the post-game presser. And now we're getting cooking, as LeBron is now up to 4 on the sweep meter. And after that one, LeBroom felt like a change of venue was needed, so after dominating the JV Eastern Conference for 15 years, he decided to move to the much more difficult Western Conference. Big mistake, Bron, because this dustpan counter, which stood at only 4 and 15 years, is about to go haywire over the next couple of seasons, beginning with the 2023 Western Conference Finals, when, despite having Anthony Davis dropping 27 points per game and 14 rebounds for the series on 50% shooting, and Austin Reeves giving King James 21 points per game on 55% shooting as his third option, plus several leads late in 3 of the 4 games of that series. Yes, Nikola Jokic and his Denver Nuggets gave them nothing, but took from them everything.
Give them nothing, but take from them everything.
And go ahead and slash the 5th tally of LeBron's career and head on into the very next season. You don't have to go all that far into the playoffs either. In fact, just to the first round of the 2024 playoffs, where it was yet again Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray dumping LeBron and AD out of the playoffs. This time in gentlemanly fashion, 4 games to 1. This time, despite AD dropping 28 points and 16 rebounds per game on 64% shooting, and the Lakers leading for some 70% of the total minutes of that series. Alas, couldn't stop this series from becoming the 6th entry into the legendary book of Le Sweep's exploits. Now fast forward, just about 1 calendar year to the 2025 first round against the Minnesota Timberwolves, where this time we had Luka Doncic dropping 30 per game in the series in support of LeBron, all to be, yes, again, gentlemen swept after winning just 1 total game in the postseason. The 7th time James had gone out in 5 games or less. And finally, that brings us to this year, this series, the Oklahoma City Thunder, where the Lakers not only got swept, absolutely eviscerated by a 16-point margin of differential, just 2 points off of the aforementioned 2014 finals, the previous all-time NBA record, bringing the number of times LeBron James has been sent packing to Cancun in 5 games or less. Well, not 1,
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
and in his now 23-year NBA career, LeBron has appeared in 19 postseasons. He has won the NBA championship 4 times, which means he has failed to win the final series of the season 15 times, and of those 15 eliminations, 8 of them, 8, more than half, have been in as uncompetitive of a fashion as is possible. Now, as the LA Lakers season officially comes to an end, LeBron James's future becomes something of an uncertainty. Will he retire? Will he return to LA? Or will he decide to take his talents to some other city and continue chasing history there? Continue penning new and exciting chapters into the ever-expanding book of playoff failures.
Oh my God, Dado, I just don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, yo. Y'all looking forward to seeing LeBron coming back? Would you be happy with him retiring at this point in his career? I don't think he's going to do it. Not going out like that. He's going to figure out a way to get some championship rings at 50 years old. I don't know how he's going to do it, but hey, if there's a will, there's a way. He can still play. Even though he's 40 plus, he was still the best player on his team. So that says a lot about the man. You got a lot of talent out there that don't have half the talent as LeBron James. So I say he give it a couple of more years, but they're going to have to put him in a great situation in order for him to really win. He might have to join OKC, come off the bench. Do it for free, LeBron. Just go to OKC, play with them, and win a championship, man. When they need you to come off the bench, go out there, get them 30 points off the bench. LeBron, if you listening, man, just join OKC, get you a couple of more rings. You'll have more rings than Jordan, more rings than Steph, Kevin Durant, and Draymond put together. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. And for you beautiful ladies out there,
risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.